Hey, what's up everybody? It is Sunday, and that means it is time to open up some Twice albums on the road to collecting all the Korean studio albums and extended plays, and I've got 5 copies of 10 The Story Goes On. Now, before we do any unboxing or anything like that, let's just give a huge shout out to Twice for being a group that has had 10 plus years in the industry and has maintained all 9 of its members. And based on a post I saw from JYPE, this is the first time that's ever happened. And whether that's true or whether it's not, it's still amazing to have any artist be around for 10 plus years, and especially one that has lots of members, to keep all of those members. That's pretty amazing, and Twice was the group that got me into K-pop, so I'm excited for everything that's to come. I have been excited for everything that's happened so far, so looking forward to what the future of Twice is, whether it's more music videos, more albums, more concerts, so looking forward to whatever the future has in store. But for today, again, I've got 5 versions that we're going to be opening. So I have one of the episode version because I did want like an OT9 type of version, because I saw that the cast versions were individuals. They almost looked like the digipacks. So I picked up 3 from the the Twice shop, because these had the exclusive item in it, and I did want to rep the alt bias, so I wanted to make sure I had a Mina version. So I picked up the episode version and the Mina version from K-pop Nara when they were having their Twice 10 event. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the episode version. So this is the outbox here in celebration of Twice's 10th anniversary. And on the back here, so we have all 9 of the members, we have their names right here, and then I do like how they have like the dates of the 10th anniversary here, so from October 20th, 2015 to October 20th, 2025. Now, I'll be totally honest with y'all, I've been wanting to live stream my reaction to the song, so I'll be totally truthful, I haven't listened to them quite yet because I do want to experience them all for the first time on a live, hopefully with y'all. So haven't listened to it quite yet, but we do have Me Plus You, Me, Fix a Drink, Move Like That, Decaffeinated, which is funny because there is a song called Espresso on a previous Twice album, ATM, Stone Cold, Chess, In My Room, and Dive In. So those are the songs on here. Again, looking forward to when I actually get to listen to them, hopefully with y'all, and y'all can let me know your opinions, especially since this album's been out for I think about almost a month so far. So let's go ahead and start our unboxing here with the episode version. Let's go ahead and move these off to the side so y'all can get kind of like a clear picture on the version we're opening. All right, so this is our episode version here. Now, I do like the size of this. It's kind of weird when it comes to K-pop albums because sometimes they're not always the same size. Sometimes they're like really bulky, sometimes they're really tall. So it makes it kind of awkward putting it on like a bookshelf, but this is like really nice and compact, like almost like a book or like a DVD case almost. All right, so let's go ahead and take out the contents here. Is there anything else in here? This still feels kind of heavy. Okay, so there is like a poster of sorts. There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, cool. So here's the outbox. We're gonna put that to the side. And then here's all the stuff. Okay, so I have a feeling it's very OT9 based. So we're gonna go ahead and put all this stuff to the side. I don't know if there's any like photo cards, but we'll take a look when we get there. So this is the photo book. Again, very nice and compact. I think the photo cards are in here. That's probably what that is, maybe? If we flip it upside down, will we know? Okay, wait. I like the photo cards to be like an end surprise for me, so we're going to put that all to the back just like that. All right, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at the photo book so y'all know what it looks like for the episode version. Now, I've commented on this before, but thank you, JYP, for putting an actual spine to these books so that way they actually open like an actual book. Like, my previous complaint with these is that they would open like really awkwardly and then like tear the spine. So let's take a look at all of the pages here. So we've got some nice OT9 shots here. I do love this kind of like 90s sitcom look, to be honest with y'all. So I believe this is the lyrics part, so maybe there's no separate lyric book. Original sitcom series. I love this. This is such a good concept. So we have a Nyan page here. So these are the solo songs. Again, I haven't listened to any of them so far, so some of this is like brand new to me. So I guess we've got Me Plus You plus 9 solo songs. So here are the Nyan pages. Being with Once is the best part of the show. Agreed. Being with Twice is the best part of the show. All right, season 10. Still laughing, still loving, still with Once. I do like these bubbles too. Like, it's very sitcom-esque. Like, I don't know who thinks of the concepts, but like, good job on this one. All right, these are the Junghyun pages. There are the lyrics for Junghyun's solo song. I like how they changed the clock to a 10. 9:10. And then we shift over a bit to the Momo pages here. So we got Move Like That by Momo. And then we switch over to the Sana pages. So Sana's got Decaffeinated. I'm trying to look at all the things in like the background. They just have the number 10 like all over the place. Like there's a sticker on Sana's knee. So I'm looking for all these like random 10 references while I'm trying to still flip through the book to show you all the pages. Looks like we have a little bit of an OT9 shot here. Then we move on to the Jihyo pages. Also looking at these outfits, I think, I could be wrong because it's been a while, but I think these were also the outfits that they used for some of the photo cards when they had like the whole Google promotion thing. So we have ATM by Jihyo. That's the Jihyo song. And then we make a slow shift to the Mina pages here. Are there 10 flowers on this? I don't know, I can't count them that fast. We have Stone Cold by Mina. Cheers to 10 years. And then we switch over to some OT9 shots here before we move on to the Dahyun pages. Honestly, like, after 10 years, it's funny looking back on some of the memories that I have with Twice. Like, watching 16 was super fun. Looking at their story from 16, if you haven't seen it yet, I would highly recommend watching it. It was such a good watch. Like, it's a very interesting survival show. And honestly, there are some people in the industry right now that are still super popular that were on that show that didn't make Twice. So I definitely recommend giving it a good watch. It's a good origin story for like a lot of different artists. So we move on to the Chaeyoung pages here. I really do like how, to some degree, they've started accepting that Chaeyoung has tattoos and they're okay with showing it, but then they give her this coat here. I don't know if it's to fit the atmosphere of the sitcom, but I'm a big fan of the tattoos, if I'm going to be honest. Are there 10 here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Nope, there's 11. We have In My Room by Chaeyoung. Did we announce the Dahyun one? I don't think I did. Let's go back just real quick. There we go. We have Chess by Dahyun. So moving back to the Chaeyoung page, we have In My Room. And then we move on to the Tsuyi pages. So we have Dive In. Now, wait a minute, real quick. Are all of these lyrics in English? Is this another very English-heavy album? It's starting to feel like it. I don't know if this is just Twice's shift into like an international market, like appealing more to like international onces or something like that. But it looks like almost all of the songs, unless these are like translated or something, it looks like they're all in English so far. Oh, nope, Sana's got some Korean in here. Okay. Is it just most of the members? Did I just make that up? Did I translate them in my head or something? There is a lot of English lyrics in here. Anyways, moving on with the rest of the photo book here. I like these like eye drops. Like, this is very sitcom-esque where they're like, we gotta put in some eye drops in order to make them cry. And then we have a nice little celebration OT9 shot at the end here. And then this should be the thanks and production staff page. There we go. So content production and JYP staff. So that is the whole photo book here. So let's put that off to the side. Here is the CD. Very cool. I like how, I don't know if this is intentional, but the CD is like put correctly oriented upwards, you know, instead of it just being like all diagonal and like sideways and stuff, because it actually matches like the background card that they put it on. So I think that's intentional, but that's also still pretty cool. Is there something underneath this, or because this is just a flat back, right? So there should be something underneath this, maybe. Ah, no, there isn't. Okay, that's fine. And now I feel bad because it's like, can I put this back intentionally how it was supposed to be? Or maybe just get as close as possible. There you go. All right, cool. So this is the CD. So I think we got a set of postcards for everyone. So here is the Nyan one. Oh, we got multiple ones. All right, cool. We have a Jungyeon one here. Oh, wait, are they message cards? Oh, that's so cool. These are the message cards. So in case anyone wants to translate them, there's that. This one's blank. Here is the Jungyeon one, in case I want to use translate to figure out what it says. Here is the Momo one. Ooh, Momo wrote a lot. There you go, y'all. Then the Sana one. I'm actually really excited to see what these messages say. I will be using Google Translate on my phone later to translate it, but I'm currently using my phone to record the video. And then here is the Jihyo one. And then we have the Mina one. They have such nice handwriting. And then we have the Dahyun one. I really love this shot because when they were taking this photo, someone, and I'm willing to bet it might have been Dahyun herself, make the idea of throw all these cups right in front of me before taking the picture, and it creates a super fun like effect where the cups are out of focus, she's in focus. It looks like a really cool like fun photo. All right, here is the message for y'all to translate. Here is the Chaeyoung message card. Are they allowed to have that there? Maybe? I don't know. But now I'm very hungry for Very Berry Cheerios. Anyways, so there is that. And then this is the Tsui message card. And it looks like we get some OT9 ones too, because there's more postcards after this one. So here is an OT9. There's two OT9 postcards. Two? It looks like two. So there's the first one. Is there like some sort of super message on the back? What do these Scrabble pieces say? Me plus you twice. That's pretty cool. Alright, so there is that. There is no message on this one. I don't know if there's a message on this one, like some sort of super message. No, okay, so it's just blank. Alright, very cool. I like how these are like the individual messages, and like I've said this in a previous video, it's nice to have these inclusions because the inclusions give you something to decorate with, you know what I'm saying? Like some people like to hang the posters up and stuff like that, like others like to make like bias pages and stuff, so I think it's just really cool. Alright, here is the poster. Now, what I gotta say about this poster so far is that, first of all, love the poster. It's super cool. Love this whole like Twice 10th anniversary celebration theme. But one big thing to note that I don't know if you could really see through the camera, so I'm going to explain it. It's printed on glossy photo paper. And I feel like that's very different than previous posters where they just came on like matte paper. So this does give a very like photo type of feel and look where it's very like glossy. So I actually really do like this change because it feels a lot more premium and it feels a lot less easy to tear. Like it makes me want to frame it even more. So I do like this photo paper poster that they included. All right, so I don't know which way is up. So we're just gonna move this and then go through the pack separately. So we have Momo. So we got a Momo photo card. It only came with one photo card, interestingly enough. So there is the Momo photo card, and then we got a Chaeyoung. Oh, this is kind of funny. So this is like something for like decorating, but if you want, I guess, you could put this in a cupcake. It's like the little thing that sticks into the cupcake. That's actually really funny, but I have no intention of putting it in a cupcake. Anyways, those are our inclusions for the episode version. I was hoping for at least 5 photo cards in the episode version, but I guess that's not a thing. So here is the pre-order pack in case anyone's curious what the photo cards look like. So we have Nayeon, Junghyun, Momo, Sana, Jihyo, Mina, Dahyun, Chaeyoung, Tsui, and the OT9 shot. So that is the pre-order pack. So at the very least, I don't think all of them have this. I could be wrong. Somebody let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. But it felt like when they were promoting this item, like not all of the versions came with the pre-order pack, which would be really interesting because it feels like as of late, all of them have been including it. So I think they should include it if I'm going to be totally honest. But yeah, let's go ahead and put our photo cards off to the side there. And I like this organization, sort of. All right, cool. So let's put the rest back in the nice little booklet box that we got. I really do like this like book size thing. Like, honestly, that's one of my, I wouldn't say main complaints with the industry as a total, but I don't like how albums are all different sizes. All right, so let's go ahead and put that there. And then we are going to start off with the Mina version because that is the version that doesn't have the exclusive item. And honestly, if we're going to open up albums, I want to start off with the alt bias. So let's go ahead and open up this package. Now, I'm not exactly sure what the concept was for this. I'm trying to be really careful because I don't know what's inside. I don't want to like accidentally cut up anything. So this is the Mina version of the cast version. Now, am I going to go for all 9? Probably not. Because if I do, I feel like I'm going to be obligated to get all the previous digipacks, and that's just a lot of money, y'all. So here is the cast version, the Mina version here. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. It feels like a mini vinyl, if I'm going to be honest, even though it is just really a CD. So this is the Mina version on the inside. This looks like kind of a generic inside, not specific to Mina, so kind of not like a digipack version. And here is the CD for y'all to see. Peep the Twice phone case from Casetify. That's so interesting because it's like, no matter which side you're looking at, it feels like the back of the CD. All right, so there is that. And then here are the inclusions. So I'm hoping for at least 5 photo cards since this is the standard version. Okay, so this does come with Mina specific stuff, just like a digipack would. So I'm gonna go ahead and just slide all of this stuff underneath. I can't tell if there's like, are the inclusions inside? The inclusions are inside. Okay, what's a good way to do this? All right, so we're just gonna slide them out and then just cover them like that. And then we're just gonna open the photo book like this. Excellent, all right. So this is the Mina version of the cast version, so I guess it is sort of like a digipack version. Sort of? Maybe? We'll see. Okay. Yep, so this is the definitive Mina version where maybe all the photos are of Mina. I wonder if this message is different too. So look at me, I'm praying for a miracle, want to be happy and not too cynical because it feels that we are not compatible. I guess you are putting our love on hold. Every shade of you is pure gold. Are these the lyrics? This feels like a lyric. And then we have this vertical shot of Mina, and I can't tell if this is like a real cat because this cat looks so shocked. I mean, I guess I would be too. wait, we can tell because the previous one. I can't tell if it's a real cat or not. It's an AI generated cat probably. Anyways, here are the Mina pages, just cats everywhere. How many mirrors? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 mirrors. I'm pretty sure the cat's not real. Its eyes are just staring into my soul. It's probably not a real cat. So they went for like the cat concept for Mina, I guess. So here are the lyrics. Okay, so this is like the lyric book part of it. So this really does feel like a digipack, if I'm going to be totally honest. And then we have an OT9 shot here, and then the content production and JRP staff page. So it is a very short version. Honestly, even though it's called the cast version, I'm just going to write it off as the Digipack version if I'm going to be super real with y'all, because it really just feels like a Digipack. All right, so here are the pre-order cards. So I don't know if that means I'm just going to have like 4 copies of this, but here is the Nyan card, Jungyeon, Momo, Sana, Jihyo. I like how they're all like the same concept. Mina, Dahyun, Chaeyoung, Tsui, and OT9. Nice. So that is our pre-order benefits package. I don't even know what to call these anymore. It just feels like a photo card inclusion. Like, I used to get these for pre-ordering the album, but now they just exist in the album, which is nice because that means everyone has access to them. All right, so is that the photo cards underneath? That looks like the photo cards underneath. All right, we're gonna flip that over. There's no good way to do this. There is 0 good ways to do this. Okay. I'm trying to like hide it for like a big reveal, and then I can't even get that underneath all of the other inclusions. So here is the poster. Jihyo at the ATM. And just like the episode version, this is very like photo gloss, photo paper, and I really do dig it. I think it gives it like a very nice, like clean and like more premium feel than like the matte posters that we've had in the past. Like it just feels like a super giant version of like the outer casing of the album, which is actually really cool. I really do like that. All right, and then we have stuff. There's so much stuff. Okay, so what is this? Is this like a member specific poster? Okay, so this is, it looks like a sticker page, but really it's just like a vertical poster. So here is the vertical poster for y'all, kind of like this weird like panoramic view of it. It feels like stickers though, if I'm gonna be honest. Well, it looks like stickers, but it's not stickers. All right, so there is the second poster that you get, and then we're gonna shift this over here, and this looks like a member specific one. Okay, so we got the Jungyeon mini poster. And again, just like the other posters in the other versions, even this version, it is printed on like this photo gloss paper, and I really do like that. Like, it just feels so premium. All right, so what are our other inclusions? There's like a weird handful of stuff here. All right, we're just gonna shuffle this up real quick because I have no idea what's what. Is this a sticker? This is a Nyan sticker, right? Is it a sticker? It's like this interesting sticker that feels like a fabric sticker almost. But there is the sticker in case anyone's interested. Now, we start off with and if you know the signatures at this point, you know what photo card you got. We got a Nyan photo card to start off. We have a Tsui photo card. Let's take a look at the back real quick. All right, so yep, they do have the signatures on here. So this one should be Momo. There is a Momo photo card for y'all. And then we have a Jihyo photo card. So there was no real like upside. It was very just like they were all mixed up. Some were facing up, some were facing down. And then to wrap it up, we do have a Mina photo card to go with the Mina album. So very cool stuff there. So with the cast versions, you do get the standard 5 photo cards that you would expect in any Twice album. But with the OT9 version, you get 1, which is a really interesting approach. I don't know if I like that, to be honest, because like this makes me feel like I have to get OT9 for like these Digipack versions. All right, so we will start with our Twice shop versions here. So this is the Nyan one. Now I just like to separate my inclusions because I like to organize them by member after I open. So that's why some of the stuff is out and some of the stuff is still put away. All right. So here is the Nyan version of the cast version. And I guess, to be fair, we're just going to go through the photo books of all of them, because the photo books are going to look different. So you might want to check out other videos in order to get the other 5 members. So here is the Nyan photo book. I think I got all the stuff out of there. All right, and then we are going to slide the inclusions all underneath super slickly like that. All right, cool. So let's take a look at the photo book. So this poster should be the same, because I think it was an OT9 poster. So, oh, wait, there was an extra postcard in there? Wait a minute. Okay, so we had a Chaeyoung postcard here. Wait, Wait. We gotta go back. Please hold. Okay. So we go here, and then somewhere there was a... Did I miss it? Oh my gosh, wait. There is a postcard. This is the inclusion. It's just not signed. Okay, so this is the JYP Twice Shop exclusive. It is just a... Okay, alright, there it is. It is a postcard. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, did I miss an inclusion? Alright, anyways. So I guess it's tucked in with the poster. So here again we have the long poster that looks like stickers. And then let's take a look at the Nayeon photo book. So not too many photos of the individual members, but here are the Nayeon photo book pages. I have a feeling these are specific to, the lyrics are specific to their song. So here is the vertical photo, which is kind of not, unless the table literally cuts off right there. I do like the little animal high right there. Bunnies. Alright, and then I believe these pages are all just, they look the same as the other one. So again, it really feels like a Digipack version, if I'm going to be honest with y'all. Alright. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright, so that is the Nayeon photo book. And then we'll go here. So these, I assume, are all the same because there's no reason to make them different. Yep, so these are all the same, so... They're all the photo cards again, once more for y'all. I do like, again, that they're all the same, like, vibe, where everyone's doing, like, the sticking their hands out thing. Because I feel like these are just kind of, like, a gamble of what the pose everyone is doing is. Alright, so we're going to flip this over just like that, because we know what poster that is. So we start off... Wait. Here we go. Okay. There we go. This is the right way of doing things. So, again, we have the photo paper poster. Same one as earlier. And then we have the specific member poster, like the mini poster. So we got, for our mini poster, we got another Jonghyun. Alright, so I do have a friend where Jonghyun is their bias in Twice, so I have a present for them now. Alright, so for our photo cards and stickers, so there's a sticker here somewhere. So for the sticker, we got Momo. So there is the Momo, like, vinyl looking sticker, if I can get a zoom on there. So there is the Momo sticker. And then for our photo card, so we start off with Jihyo. So there is a Jihyo photo card for y'all. We have, oh no, we got a double. So here is another Tsui photo card. Same one that we got earlier. And then we have a Chaeyoung photo card. A Dahyun photo card. Wait, we gotta flip it around. Here's the back. A Dahyun one. And then for our final one for the album, we got another Mina one. Let's go. We got two Mina photo cards. Let's go. All right. And I like that they're different. Like, it's weird because some K-pop albums, you only get one photo card, and in Twice you get 5. So I really have no reason to be complaining. But I think there's like, what, 45 total photo cards I could have gotten. So to get a duplicate feels like sort of bad, not sort of bad. I don't know. The photo, it's really nice to get 5, if I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. All right, so now we have the Dahyun version. So let's go ahead and open this. I'm like trying to be careful to not tear anything, even though I know where the contents are. All right. So here is the Dahyun one. So we're gonna open this up. So now I gotta hope that we get a Mina postcard from all of this. So we've got 2 more. So this is one of them. And then all the inclusions, we're just gonna put these right over, I'm running out of space, right under here. Okay. So the postcard should be in here. So we're gonna do that later. All right, so let's take a look at the photo book. So here is the Dahyun photo book, the Dahyun cast version. Here's the vertical shot. Now, when I bought these from the Twice shop, they were random, so I didn't know who I was getting, but it is nice that there are stores where you can actually just pick a specific member. So here are the lyric pages. And then the 3-cut shot of Dahyun here, as well as the content production staff. So we're going to go through this a little bit faster because we kind of have an expectation of what's inside. You know, it's just hitting me. I wonder... Okay, the color is the same. I was wondering if maybe this, like... I was like, was this always orange? No, the Mina one was black. Interesting. Is this the Twice specific one? Let me know what the color is for the other ones, y'all. If you opened up another one, let me know what color the inside was. Oh, and then I'm sorry, here's the back. I don't know if I showed you all the back of the other ones. Here is the Mina one, and then here is the Nayeon one. Alright. So we start off with our postcard. We got the Jihyo postcard, y'all. There it is. I wonder if they didn't sign them because, like, I heard there was something wrong with some of the This Is 4 albums where it came with the postcard, but the postcard wasn't signed. So maybe that's why? I don't know. I'm not really sure. But here is the sticker-esque poster for y'all. There you go. And then we have the bigger poster where everyone's waiting by the ATM. Again, really premium feel with this, like, photo paper version of it. We have our photo card pack here. And then we have our... I like the photo cards to be a surprise. Alright, so we have our individual member mini poster. And for this one, we got Chaeyoung. So here is... I got a lot of Chaeyoung luck today. Here is the Chaeyoung mini poster. And then for our sticker, can I find the sticker? Here's the sticker. Okay, I'm not gonna look. I know y'all can see it, but I can't see it. Alright, so we have Dahyun as our little vinyl-esque sticker here. And then for our photo cards, we start off with Mina. So I did get a double of the Mina here, unfortunately. We have a Nayeon card. Here is the back. We have a Chaeyoung card. Let me move this over here, because I know we got a Chaeyoung one earlier. There it is. They are different, which is nice. We have a Sana one, our first Sana photo card, I believe. Yep. So we are going to organize this just a little bit. There we go. And then we have a Jungyeon photo card, and that actually gives us at least one of every single member, which is really cool. Alright, so these go back in the album. Honestly, let me know, what do y'all do with all the inclusions? What do you do with the posters? What do you do with, like, the group stuff? Like, I feel like I'm starting to stack a lot of this stuff rather than... Maybe I should give it out as, like, gifts? I don't know. What do y'all do with them? Let me know in the comments below what you do with all the inclusions. Do you scrapbook them? Do you give them as gifts? Like, do you give them to friends? Do you give them away at the library? I'm not really sure. But let me know what y'all do with your inclusions. Especially the ones like these photo card packs where it, like, you end up stacking a lot of them if you buy multiple albums. So here is the Chaeyoung one to wrap it up. And then this is red. So maybe every single member has, like... Because this means it can't be just the Twice Shop ones that have, like, a specific color. Alright, so here is the Chaeyoung book. I really like this, like, Chaeyoung aesthetic. Like, of all the different, like, pastel type of colors. Really like it. Alright, so we are going to take out all of the stuff as elegantly as possible. There we go. We're just going to put that here right now. We are just going to... Again, this is the poster. Oh, there is... we're going to leave that upside down so we can check it out at the end. So here is the poster that looks like stickers. And then here is the super poster of everyone at the ATM. Why am I doing this again? Maybe somebody just tuned in just to see the Chaeyoung album. So maybe this will help somebody out there. So there is the poster again, printed on photo paper, which is super nice. And then we have the actual photo book. I just want to make sure I took out all the inclusions. So this is the Chaeyoung photo book. You know, I feel like they should be doing more with Chaeyoung's solo stuff. Maybe that's just me thinking it, but I feel like it got a lot shorter of like a promotional period than like the other solo albums. Here are the lyrics pages. So we're going to flip through that just real quick so we can get to the 3-cut photo at the back. Here is the 3-cut photo of Chaeyoung, and then here is the OT9 shot as well as the content, production, and JYP staff stuff. All right, so that all goes here. We are going to start off with our mini poster. There we go. So for our mini poster, our final mini poster of the day, we get Jihyo. All right, so we got 3 different members. I believe we got 2 Junghyuns, 1 Chaeyoung, and 1 Jihyo. So that is our final mini poster. Unfortunately, not getting the Mina one, but that's totally cool because honestly, all 9 members of TWICE are amazing. Like, I feel like for me, when all the solo stuff came out, it felt very different than like an OT9 vibe, right? Like for me, TWICE is OT9. Like that's how it's just gotta be that way. Like it just feels like it, you know? Let me know in the comments below, like how do you feel about the solos versus the group stuff? Because I love the group stuff and I love the solo stuff, but like TWICE feels like OT9 to me. Maybe that's just me. All right, for our sticker, we got Dahyun. So I think we already got a Dahyun sticker here. Yeah, it was the last one we got. So unfortunately, no Mina on the sticker, but that's totally okay. And then for our photo cards, we start off with Mina. There we go. All right, so we got another Mina photo card here. I got a lot of Mina photo cards. This is my 4th one, and I am not complaining. All right, and then for the next one, we've got a Dahyun photo card. Let's go ahead and move this over so y'all can see the rest of the photo cards we got here. Thankfully, slightly different than the one that we got earlier. We got a Momo photo card here, and I love Momo's signature. It's just so distinct, but here is the Momo photo card. We have a Tsui photo card. Thankfully, not a double or a triple of the one we got earlier. And then we have another Jihyo photo card. I think this is my last one, right? Yeah, this is my last photo card of the album, wrapping it up with the vocal queen Jihyo, who really, I feel like, puts together a lot of the songs. All right, for our final postcard, we got Junghyun. Junghyun is our final TWICE Shop exclusive postcard. So that is all of my inclusions from the 5 different albums we got. Again, there's 1 episode version as well as 4 cast versions. So lots of good stuff. The cast version, really, I was hoping more that would be like the OT9 one, because now I really do feel like a slight obligation to get the other 5 members that I don't have. But that's TBD because that's a lot of albums to have on hand. Alright, y'all. Well, with that being said, that's the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, thank you so much to TWICE and JYP for an amazing 10 years, and I look forward to whatever's coming next. I don't know how many years more they'll be doing stuff. I don't know if this is going to be like a forever plan. I'm not really sure. But for as long as they will be producing music, I guess we keep this series of opening up all the Korean extended albums, extended plays. I forgot what my intro is. But anyways, we will keep this series of opening TWICE albums open and going as long as there are albums to be opened. But that is the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have a favorite memory with TWICE, let me know in the comments below, because 10 years, a lot of things can happen in 10 years. So surely there is a favorite memory tucked in there somewhere. Let me know in the comments below. I'd be happy to hear them. That is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, until next time, take it easy. Y'all can't see the photo cards. Wait. I didn't realize y'all couldn't see the photo cards. Here, before I go. Oh my gosh, there's not enough room. Please. Please, desk. This is like the best part. I only got 1 Sana photo card. I only got 1 Junghyun photo card. Some of these members I only got 1 of. Interesting. All right. Oh my goodness, there's not enough space on the desk. All right, well, just move these to the side so y'all can see the Mina photo cards. And then this one, Lonely Momo one. Alright, y'all, that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.